People say butterflies means you like someone. That if your stomach flips when you see them, it must be attraction. But sometimes butterflies are not attraction. Sometimes butterflies are anxiety. And if you're someone who dated confusing or inconsistent people before, that difference can be very hard to recognize. Imagine this. You're getting ready for a date, you check your phone, your stomach feels tight. Your chest feels a little heavy. Your mind keeps asking questions. Will they text? Will they cancel? Did I say something wrong yesterday? Your body feels restless. And you think maybe this means you really like them, because everyone says butterflies are a good sign. I remember going on dates where my stomach felt tight all the time. I felt nervous, but not the type of nervous where you are smiling excited, but the type where your body feels alert, like you're waiting for something. I kept thinking about what to say, what to do, and I interpreted that feeling as attraction. I thought, whoa, I must really like this person, because why else would I feel so much? But later I realized something important. Healthy relationships don't make your nervous system feel constantly anxious. It doesn't mean you never feel nervous. Of course you can feel a little shy, excited, a little vulnerable, but there's a difference between feeling excited and your body being in constant alert mode. When butterflies come from anxiety, your nervous system is not relaxed. It's trying to figure out what is happening. Butterflies can come from uncertainty, inconsistency, from emotional unpredictability. For example, when someone is very interested in one day and distant the next, when their communication style changes dramatically, when you're not sure how they feel about you, your brain keeps trying to solve the puzzle, and that creates anxiety. Your body stays activated. Your mind keeps scanning for clues. That feeling in your stomach is not always romance. Sometimes it's your nervous system trying to regain control. Imagine being in a room where the light keeps flickering. On, off, on, off, on, off. Your eyes keep adjusting. Your brain keeps trying to understand what's happening. It's uncomfortable, it's unstable. Now imagine someone fixing the light. The room becomes steady. Nothing is flickering anymore. At first that count can feel strange, because your body is using to adapt. That's very similar to what happens in dating. Safe relationships feel different. You feel calmer, more present, more like yourself. You're not constantly checking your phone. You're not analyzing every message. You're not wondering what changed. You're able to relax into the interaction. That doesn't mean there's no attraction. It just means your nervous system is not under threat. The energy is different. It's steady. A lot of people confuse anxiety with chemistry. Because anxiety is intense, your heart beats faster, your thoughts move quickly, your emotions feel strong. But intensity doesn't always mean compatibility, and it definitely does not mean safety. Sometimes intensity just means instability, and your nervous system responds to that. For neurodivergent women, this difference can feel even more important. Because our nervous system are often more sensitive, we can feel emotional shifts more strongly. We can also hyper-focus on relationships. When someone gives inconsistent attention, that pattern can create a very strong dopamine loop. Your brain starts waiting for the next interaction, waiting for the next message, waiting for reassurance. That cycle can easily be mistaken for attraction. But in reality, your nervous system is just trying to stabilize itself. So if you ever thought, why do I feel butterflies only with people that confuse me? You are not alone. Sometimes butterflies are simply the body responding to inconsistency. And when you start dating in a way that protects your nervous system, you may notice something surprising. The people that are actually healthy for you may not create that dopamine rush. Instead, they create something quieter, something steadier. And at first, that can feel unfamiliar. If you're a neurodivergent woman trying to build a relationship that feels safe, that's what I talk about a lot here. Because dating advice was mostly created for neurotypical dynamics. And many neurodivergent women needs a different framework, one that works with your nervous system, not against it. Subscribe for more.